Well, many people opted for loungewear and, those fuzzy socks during the pandemic. This TikToker was rocking bold colors, designer boots, and vintage sparkly bags from the comfort of her own closet.
What? Who buys platforms this high when they just had bunion surgery? Whoa, I'm sorry. I found them on the RealReal. These can't go back. Nuh-uh. I mean, look.
So that is Carla Rockmore, the real-life Carrie Bradshaw, as TikTok calls her. During the lockdown, people could not get enough of her styling tips and charming personality. And she joins us this morning. Good morning to you, Carla. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Lindsey.
Okay, let's break it down, Carla. What is the difference between fashion and style?
Oh, there's a big difference between fashion and style. Fashion is what's going down the runways, and it is a trend that is cyclical and moves around based on the creativity of people who work in the industry. And style is what you infuse from your own personality into your wardrobe.
And you are literally sitting in your wardrobe. Are you in your closet right now? This is your closet?
I am.
This is amazing. This like two-story amazing closet. So let's talk about your style. What inspires you?
Everything. Can I say that? It can be from travel to what's going down the runways to vintage finds to literally wallpaper that I see in a washroom. I mean, it just really, it's an eclectic mix.
Speaking of eclectic, what I have a hard time with, if I see two patterns, like if I see a pattern, I automatically think, okay, if I have the pattern, I have to have like a solid, right? That is not the way you think. How do these looks come to you?
I love I'm an eclectic dresser. I don't put myself in a box. I tell myself I'm not a minimalist, I'm not a maximalist. I dress the way I feel. So if I'm working with print, and I find it very interesting to work with 2 prints, 3 prints, 4 prints, and as long as I've got a couple of colors in each print that are the same, with a different scale of each, if you can understand what I'm saying. So a large plaid and a little check. Yeah. They're going to work beautifully together.
Okay, on that theme of tips, you do have a couple of tips to share that can help people build a wardrobe that could last forever. So walk us through some of your tips.
Okay, now I'm sitting, so I pulled out neck pieces to show you what I mean.
Okay.
My first tip would be, rather than pair your color with black, pair it with analogous colors that sit next to each other on the rainbow. So the first thing I might do is choose a scarf or a bag or a shoe or a hat that complements the color that I'm wearing. So this is sort of an ultramarine purple. I would pair it with a turquoise blue heading onto green because that's next to each other on the rainbow. It's infinitely more sophisticated to dress that way, rather than black, black, black.
Yeah.
Another thing I would do is infuse your own personality into your looks. This is a vintage piece I have from the 80s. And, at the end of the day, as soon as I throw a tubagas choker on, I'm telling the world without words what I love, who I am, because I found this myself in a market somewhere. It's not something that's coming down the runways.
That looks really good. Do you have one more to show us?
Yes, I do. I have one more.
We'll do one more.
Play with texture. So same color, different textures. Layer on pieces. So this is almost my minimalist look because there's nothing, it is.
Beautiful.
There's nothing throwing the look off. The line is layers of texture of the same color. So it's easy to pair with a bunch of stuff, but still create some interest.
Well, you are just absolutely interesting, fascinating, all the descriptions. Hey, congratulations on all your success, by the way. Thanks for joining us this morning, Carla.
Oh, thank you, Lindsey. Thank you for having me. Glad to be home.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.